But I have come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. When Jesus is saying that I have come that you might have life, there are two possible things he is suggesting. Number one is that there is already life in the body. There's already life in the soul. And now he has come to introduce life to the spirit of man. But that is not all. He is also saying that the life that is going to be at work in the spirit is not just only going to be at work in his spirit. It's also going to have an impact on his body. It's also going to have an impact on his soul. So there is a level of divine intelligence that will come upon a man that has the life of God at work in him. A level of wisdom, a level of intelligence that may never be found in other humans. For example, when this same life that is at work in the spirit of man, when it comes into the body of man, as I told you earlier on, the fact that it is at work only in the body does not mean it is not going to have an impact on the other parts of man. So when this life that is at work in the spirit of man operates in the life of man over time, it can have an impact on his body to the point that even bullets will not enter this body. And I'm not talking just because I want to bamboozle you. I have a few scriptural references. There were some young men who came in contact with this thing in the book of Daniel. These guys entered into physical fire. The people that put them in fire died. But these men went in there and they were having fun. What has happened to their physical body that they could not be destroyed by fire? What has happened to their physical body? A man called Paul, he was teaching in a mighty conference. All of them were seated and they were teaching. Because the man was so focused, he didn't know when a wicked viper came and beat him on his skin. And when it beat him on his skin, we were thinking that the man is going to die on the spot. The man shook it off and continued teaching. He said, as I was saying, Jesus Christ now said, and the man acted as if nothing happened. If a viper that when it bites you, its venom spreads into your blood and your entire system in few seconds, could bite a man, and the man continued his normal day-to-day activity, is this ordinary knife that can now kill you? Ordinary knife? There is something that the life of God, when it's at work in the spirit of a man, does to both his body and his spirit. That is one of the things that Jesus is saying when he says, I have come that you may have life. And another thing that he's also saying, listen, he said that you may have it more abundantly, which means you can now grow to the level where you can now also supply it. You can now get to the level where you can give it to others.
We go again. We go again. Yes, so that's the spirit.